Welcome to the channel. My name is Nick and I'm a top podder on TradingView with over 260k reputation points, and every day I share a lot of free education and analysis for all of you. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all this free content, and I will see you on the charts. Okay, so into this video, I want to speak about USDCHF. Now, why do I want to speak about USDCHF? Because at the moment, we do have quite interesting price action and structure. So what I will be doing is, as usual, providing a complete multi-time frame top-down analysis first. Starting from the technical aspect, we will then go and see what we have from an order flow perspective. So commitment of traders, which is basically what hedge funds and the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market, are doing. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on the pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment, the market has just created a series of higher lows. In fact, starting from this low, we had the first one, second one, third one. Once again, the market at the moment is printing a new higher low. And after a series of higher lows, you can expect finally the creation of a strong higher high, basically establishing an uptrend. So here on the monthly, the structure is indicating a potential breakout to the upside. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what we can see is that we did have the creation of this M pattern. Now, in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you want to see is the market create a move to the upside to go and complete the pattern at the previous support turn resistance. So what we expected here on the weekly is this move to the upside, and that is in fact exactly what the market just did. But the market even managed to break above the resistance, which is now turned support. So in a situation like this, what you can expect is a short-term correction potentially for the creation of this inverted head and shoulders, and then the continuation to the upside. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below any suggestions for new videos. Dropping down on the daily time frame, we can see how the structure on the daily is exactly here. Now, why is this structure here? Because at this level, we have previous daily resistance, which the market did break to the upside, and at that point, previous resistance is obviously turned support here. So what we can expect is a retest of this previous resistance turned support, and then for the market to reject this area to the upside, possibly for the creation of a new daily higher high and completion of this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how we have a 0.32 50% and 0.618 Fibonacci retracements lining up exactly with this previous resistance turn support. The one that is lining up better is the 50%. That is exactly at this level, creating a quite strong support and demand zone that we could expect the market to test and then to reject to the upside. Basically, to grab the liquidity that we have inside of here and then reject to the upside, pushed by all the demand that we have at this zone. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is basically what hedge funds and the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market, are doing. What we can see is that, especially on the CHF, lately net positions have been starting to increase once again. In fact, we went from having minus 14k to having minus 9.5k net positions, meaning that overall net positions are increasing. However, we can see how we are still very negative with minus 9.5k net positions with 14k shorts compared to only 4.5k longs from an institutional perspective on it. And most importantly, we start to see shorts getting built. In fact, we see 2k shorts added with the previous report and 2.3k shorts added once again with the last report. So we are starting to see some shorts getting built from an institutional perspective on the CHF. Meaning that overall the CHF can get weak, which means USDCHF definitely has the possibility to get stronger, as we have already identified by looking at the technicals. So if the market will retrace to this liquidity, this is another zone inside of which, from an institutional perspective, we could see more shorting on the CHF side, meaning more longing on USDCHF. So if we will have a correction to this area, the way in which we will be approaching it with students is as usual being reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, if the market will retrace to this area, instead of here with students, we will be monitoring price action from an intraday perspective, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we will have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries at that point, we would be looking for a potential long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to potentially complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then every single day you get a new daily market breakdown showing you how to apply the strategies in live market. And you also get your questions answered every day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I really suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description and I will see you in it.